Hey. Another cold one up here in Never Never Land. They say on the radio here it's 8 degrees according to the truck. It agrees. So it's a little nipply. We got a nice little breeze coming through. But this is going to be a fun project. We get called out once in a while to do some work. I'm trying to buckle up here. And take down a few trees, prune up stuff, you know, the usual. So we have a fun project going on here. And I don't know how to flip this because this is all new to me. The camera that I normally use is down and out. Way to go. So we have a little wooden structure here, this little crap. We got to take down this pine right here. We got one down next to it is a dead one. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to flip this around here. Okay, so we got to take this one down. And then right in there, there's a little spar. No big deal. Down in the embankment, it drops pretty quick. So we're gonna go up this tree, cut it somewhere up there, lower it down, and then we're gonna take this section and then this section. And when we're done with that, we're gonna pick them up and haul them out. So we're gonna bust through the snowbank. We're gonna use a mini skid steer for that. And what else we got going on here? Some other work that we did in the past. We're just gonna pile them up right here. I had them mark them all with blue, the kiss of death. So it made my life easy as we come and go working on this project. We have another pine right here. This one right there. We're gonna have to cut that down. We gotta worry about the underground utilities. I know we have snow and ice and everything else, but still gotta be careful with that. And we have this structure right here with an embankment. Well, they want to clear some of this out, so we're going to clear some of that out for them, but I'm going to have them, when spring comes, replant that. That's going to be fine because the root system will stay for a couple years and the new plants will come in, follow and chase the same root system and create their own cavities, and it's going to solid up this embankment instead of just leaving it and putting stone in. Stone will help, but vegetation is a little bit better. Maybe the mixture would even be better, stone and vegetation. Whatever they want to use, that's really up to them. But they're concerned about these getting too tall eventually and then coming over to their structure. So that's the excitement for today. Oh, look at that. We even have a dead thing up in there. And then we have that one probably we'll have to take a look at that. But that's the project that we're going to be doing today. Good people here. Oh yeah, see, there's a blue mark. So that's going to be fun too. We might use the Z-drag. Typically I will have help and they should be coming. But with the Z-drag technique and pulling it over, it really helps out a lot. It just is an extra piece of insurance. Guarantee almost. Well, nothing's guaranteed, but I would say 80% guarantee that it's going to go where it's going to need to go. So we got the skid steer fired up, warming up. We're going to do the same thing with the chainsaws. It's not good to fire up these equipment and just start hammering down on them during this weather because it'll just start scoring. Oil's thick, the whole 9 yards. And I get a lot of this sometimes. Geez, especially when I buy my equipment and the dealers are always asking me, why don't you buy diesel? Well, it's 8 degrees. I work up here. I work down south in Hollywood, Florida. I go over to Dallas, Texas. It's not worth my time, especially in this weather, futzing around with gels and additives and filters and heavy batteries and trying to get them going. Gasoline is not as strong as a diesel motor, but you know what? It's consistent and I just work with what I got. Talk to Hitler, he found out. So we got our blue line tied up just a little above that branch there, and it comes straight down into this mess. Here's our blue line down here. We're going to clean this up and drag that line through and set up our 2-to-1 mechanical advantage, the Z drag. We're going to wrench down on this as hard as we can. Come here, notch it, tip it a little bit, go back down there, wrench on it, make sure it's going to pull this way, pull it as tight as we can, tap, 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 and then it's going to fall. Yeah, sounds great, right? So, it's a little chilly out here. I'll start doing that while you guys, well, I don't know what you guys are going to do in those few seconds. It's going to take me 20 minutes, but on the video, it's going to be like seconds. So, got the line coming through. We have one pressic right in this corner here with a pulley coming down to our wrap with another system, same pressic, pulley, and carabiner, as you can see right here. So when you pull this line, it will push it. When you pull this line, it will push this line through. As it goes through down here, it goes around and then through here, which this is the main line. This is what's tied. If you follow that up, this is what it will tie to the tree. So you're pulling on this, and then when you release the pressure, this is going to jam up in here so that the rope can get it tight. And when you let go, this will pull the pressure here, and your pressic will hold it on and lock it in. I just did a simple cow hitch down here on the other end of my rope. I didn't bring my wrap with me, so oh well, and the snow is quite deep. But I think, there it is. I think it's gonna come this way. Oh yeah, nice and straight, coming right down through. I think I'm going to use my climbing saw on this one. It's about the same size. I can do that. It'll be a little bit slower. Let's see what happens. Let's notch it. We have our notch cut in. I bored all the way in on both sides, leaving almost, gosh, 1.5 inches. And also back strap of 1.5 inches. We're feeling pretty good. So we have holding wood here and holding wood there. So this tree is still solid enough. But since we cut this out, I'm going to go down there, pull on this cable just a little bit harder, our rope on the Z drag, 2-to-1 mechanical advantage, to push it just this way. Now that's going to apply pressure into this, and it's going to start pushing it this way. So the fibers on the bottom are going to start leaning. It's going to be hard here. Fibers are going to start bowing this way. This is your hinge point, and it's going to bow that way. So when I tap this, this should follow suit, because all that energy is going to come through in the center and use it as a hinge. So back through that mess.